And what was it like, Burt Bacharach, like working with him?
Well,
also another thing I think that you kind of made cool.
You know, when I was in the studio with T-Bone Burnett making Spike, I got this word "Burt's" in the building, and he just was this somebody I just never thought I would even meet, much less work with, and I've been trying to write songs like him since I started out. I wrote "Accidents Will Happen" was supposed to be a Burt Bacharach song. You know, that, in my mind, that's that thing I said. You start out to write like somebody else, and whether it's a singer or another writer, and you fail miserably, and you end up writing something that of your own. And he came in. We had a song called "Satellite," which had a few little signature things, little suspensions, dun 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 dun. And in my mind, it was absolutely clear that it was in reference to him. And he came in and just listened to it. And went, hmm. And he sits down like this, really intently listening, and I'm like, it's good, you know. But obviously didn't recognize himself in it whatsoever, and I was sort of crushed. But he was really charming, and then we had an opportunity to write a song for a film called Grace of My Heart, and we wrote a song, God Give Me Strength, and it was just such an incredible experience. Because he did something very unusual. I mean, he had written all these songs with Hal David that can't be beaten. And I had grown up listening to them on the radio many times, songs that my dad sang in part of the radio dance band. One of the curious things about English music scene was that there was a period of time where the English acts had a clear run at songs before the American recording made it into the English charts. Not that everything wasn't instantaneous, and there was no internet. The ship had to sail from America with the American record on it. And they said frantically, there's all these English musicians in studios kind of somehow had got hold of an advanced copy and copying it slavishly, and of course sounding dreadful, you know, a lot of the time. Which as a consequence meant Bacharach and David songs often had 2 and even 3 versions of the same song in the chart. So he was absolutely vivid and indelible to me growing up. And then to work with him, I assumed I would work as a lyricist with him, but amazingly, he agreed to co-write music, which he had never done before. And as a consequence, we wrote very different songs than we might have written had we taken the different roles, but the experience was amazing. Like, I would stand next to him at the piano, sometimes really as bold as sit next to him on the piano stool and haggle over a demi-semiquaver and this pitch over another, and he was so generous, and I learned a lot from watching him, not like a schoolbook kind of learning, just the amazing experience of watching him lose himself in well, the only way, can we play one of the songs?
Yeah,
the bridge of this song. Yeah. The bridge of this song is one of those moments that I actually witnessed him compose, and it was the most extraordinary thing. He sort of appeared to leave the room and go somewhere else, and then and when he came back, he had this bit. I have to say that we should finish it now before we weaken, 'cause we already know this is wrong. I should give in sometimes and think that I will, despite the temptation. I try to be very strong. If my reluctance seems a surprise, it's not that I don't want you, oh, but I just know I must hesitate. There may be other rooms that I have been lying inside. Is it